Hi Cancer, welcome to your end of July reading. So I didn't get the chance to do the usual mid-month ones, and I decided to just do this short reading upon what kind of energy might be felt and experienced over the next days for your sign. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Cancers, I do feel like there's a little bit of a novelty and something wonderful about a novelty, recent news, or upcoming news that might be very suiting to your soul. There's a feeling that the next days there's a healing taking place that is unexpected. So there might be a relief or a situation of reconciliation taking place, or just things, coming together without much trouble, things just finding its way to peace, finding its way to love, finding its way to the norm. Because I feel like for some of you Cancers, there has been broken things here. So broken connections, broken promises, difficulties in feeling established, with your work, something about work ethic. Maybe you don't agree with, the guidelines that you need to follow in your work. There's a lot of things that have took you out of your peace, robbed you out of your peace, and that is what is being solved for you. There's restoring of peace, of energies coming together as they are supposed to be. For some of you, this is about you merging your energy with another, or you merging your resources with another resource and creating from it a lot of balance and a lot of future prosperity itself. I do feel like prosperity is a huge theme for many of you with this King of Pentacles. So you're working calmly but concentrated on your goals. You have ambitions, and these ambitions are based both on material values and spiritual wants. So again, ultimately, whatever it is that you're setting yourself to do, you're doing with the right mind and heart and spirit. So there's a spiritual awareness associated with your financial goals, your goals for a better life, that are also very motivating for you and others that are dealing with you. I feel like many of you Cancers could be dealing with a strong earth energy or a Sagittarius influence. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, or Sagittarius could be somehow significant in your life in the next days. For some of you, it's like you're merging a lot of your own energetic resources with this person. For others of you, it's emotions that are merging and finding a beautiful healing. There's a healing quality about the way your energy merges with another. So this can also be a very profound creative partnership. Even if it's a romantic partnership, there's so much more to it than the sexual and romantic aspect. It's a bond that will grow into other aspects where there's going to be a lot of growth associated with finances, with stability, but also with sincerity of emotional and spiritual values somehow. So there's something about this person or about this connection that's so transparent. It might be something that for some of you Cancers you're not used to, or it's just very out of the, I keep getting like out of the norm. So you could be encountering very special experiences, very unusual experiences during the next days, unusual people, unusual gifts, unusual comments and compliments, unusual goods, resources, especially for Cancers that work with, with craft, manual work. You could be finding huge, beautiful, rare pieces and gems to add into the visual aesthetic component of your work. You could be finding like the right word, the right sentence, the right name for your business, or the right imagery around what you wish to present in terms of a project, or even about yourself. If you haven't felt as good about your image, there's something you're doing with it, with the Page of Cups here in the Temperance, that's going to be very appealing. And there's a very sweet exchange of both your more emotional and even naive side with a more concrete, pragmatic adult one. Some of you could also be even healing your some very deep childhood concerns or issues you've had. With the oracle message being candy cane angel, it's time for a treat. This is beautiful. This is your advice. This oracle card speaks usually about not having any fear, any blocks, not putting any blockage, and investing in what we know is going to give us so much pleasure and so much happiness. Being, an emotional investment, or many times with this card, it's also about if you have the means to buy that dress, that piece of jewelry, or that gadget, or whatever it is that you want, that you're falling in love with, why don't you do it? There's something here about you being afraid to spend some money on a treat for yourself or a treat for another person. You're afraid of opening up here your resources to something. And it could be that it's just like a feeling of you don't want to put anything to waste, or you don't want to be reckless with money or reckless with an investment that this speaks to. But at the same time, it's time, or there's something that's going to become very clear to you, Cancers, as time unfolds in the next days, that it's time for a treat, especially for those of you that have been denying yourselves of a lot of things that add to the quality of life and add to that sense of enrichment, right, of who you are and what you do out there. So I hope you have a great end of the month. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.